clan. So it and humble like column. Tell them no confusion. Boss for every boss, done for every dang. Make them know see I want. So
Mark Golden, yeah. Mark Golden ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. Yeah, we're ready. The people them ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Whoa! Look at the people raising up. The whole Jamaica waking up. Get ready for go with gold. And the man with passion and of purpose. From Kingston straight to Bay. I'm a gold in them say. Get ready to make up a new way. A new way. Yo! The entire Jamaica know. Golden are the best at this show. When Golden step on the road, the people are really see love. Whoa! So let me see your hands up so. Every Jamaican put your hands up so.
March we are march, march, march. March we are march, march, march. Now we are marching on to progress. Time comes on the alarm. Now we don't hear what the labor rights say. What they say we are. Now we need to fight the labor rights and to set Jamaica free. We are blood and fire comrades, and we marching to victory.
He's the selector. Oh my gosh. Port Maria, you feel electric tonight. What a vibes in the house. All protocols observed. I want to big up everybody on the platform. Your worship, the mayor, Senator Morris, Dr. Morris Guy, OMC Lenroy, and of course, your three candidates here in St. Mary who represent the up-and-coming generation of young PNP politicians across the nation, in whom I am well pleased. Starting in the west with Comrade Omar Woodbine, moving to Central, yeah. Moving to Central. Moving to Central with Comrade Omar Newell. And then in the south, southeast, in the southeast with Christopher Brown. And comrades, a special shout out of love and appreciation to all of the items who are here tonight, who have been on the tour across the parish today, and who find yourselves here in Port Maria to support your party. God bless you. What a wonderful night that's
when
been.
You want to talk about good leader, you have to talk about Mark Golden. And me say forward Markie G, forward. Forward Markie G. And me say forward Markie G.
Comrades, last year in the local government election, the people of St. Mary were very good to the People's National Party yet again. And we took the council and restored it where it rightly belongs, in the column of the People's National Party, under the mayor, His Worship, Comrade Fitzroy Wilson. Comrades, a full circle now, and we're in the national, we're in the general election in just a few days' time. And I'm asking each and every one of you to repeat that victory again and return St. Mary, East, West, North, South, all three constituencies, Central, Western and Southeast, to the People's National Party so we can feel irie together.
Sound the trumpet.
Orange
the
country.
Just sink. Jamaican people, who don't know since the time come for the labor right them. Pack up and go and leave out.
Comrades, the next PNP government is going to be a government that has to transform Jamaica. We are taking a country which has been through 10 years where the economy has not shown any appreciable growth. And the Prime Minister has a habit of departing from the truth and has been saying that the Jamaica Labour Party rescued Jamaica. The whole world knows that that is not true. Because when the People's National Party came to government the last time around in the beginning of 2012, we inherited a situation where Jamaica was on the rocks. We had abandoned the IMF program. Our name was mud in the international community. And under Portia Simpson Miller, Sister P, and Peter David Phillips, and the team, we steadfastly rebuilt the reputation of Jamaica. We got ourselves back into our program to transform the economy, to build the revenues of the country, and to reduce the national debt. We delivered on the program in such a way that the managing director of the IMF herself had to fly down to Kingston, Jamaica to big up Dr. Peter Phillips and the PNP government.
Yes!
And because we knew that we couldn't trust the other side with the ship of state and the management of the economy, we had to strengthen the fiscal rules. And we had to ensure that every government going forward would maintain the momentum and keep Jamaica away from the shores of bankruptcy and on the right path to fiscal prudence. So we put it in the law, and they have had to maintain what we started because it is in the law and they can't depart from it. Sandra Holness, stop talking about you and your government. Rescue Jamaica. You and your government are a huge disappointment to the people of Jamaica because what you inherited was a platform on which to grow a strong economy and create wealth for the people of this country. And you've let us all down with anemic growth, little growth, and no wealth and no prosperity. I shouldn't say no wealth because there are a few who have made money in large numbers, and they tend to be the friend and company of those who are in the government now and the members of the government themselves. That is why we have to build back trust and confidence in the leadership of the country by maintaining utmost integrity and accountability in what we do when we form government. And that is my intention. We are going to introduce impeachment into the Constitution so that there cannot be a situation again where a member of parliament is caught on video in a car park holding a massive wooden stool and beating a woman. Bad, there for everybody to see. And nothing happens to that person. And in fact, he's once again a candidate running for the Jamaica Labour Party in Central Westmoreland.
Yes!
All of our spokespersons and shadow cabinet members have signed the Integrity Commission's Leadership Code of Conduct. Every single one of us committing to the 7 principles of good governance and international standard. Not one Labourite has signed it. You have to ask why. It can only be because they don't believe in that. When we form government, I'm going to amend the law so that all members of the executive who are part of the government will have to have their Integrity Commission declarations published in summary form, as is the case now for the leader of the opposition, and should be the case for the Prime Minister. But his can't be published because this is not certified, because his thing is not straight. And we are going to amend the gag clause in the Integrity Commission Act, because right now we know that there are 10 or so members of Parliament who are under investigation for corruption, an offense called illicit enrichment. The only one who we know of right now is the Prime Minister himself, because his report came to Parliament. But there are people being asked to vote for persons who might be under investigation and nobody knows. That cannot be right. So we're going to amend the gag clause so there's a better balance between protecting people's reputations and transparency and public information and important issues. Comrades, we have a number of important policies for the workers of this country. First of all, there is this use of contract work, which is being abused in some cases. keeping workers on a string with these short-term contracts that they keep rolling, denying those workers the full raft of benefits that Jamaican employment law is supposed to guarantee. We are going to change that by legislation and by moral suasion as well. And comrades, we want the workers of Jamaica to get a little ease from the cost of living crisis. So we are going to remove tax from overtime pay for all workers in the public sector and the private sector earning under $6 million a year. Security guards, police officers, nurses, firefighters, all workers, when them payday come and they don't get the tax and the overtime, they'll have more money in their pocket and life will be a little bit easier under the People's National Party.
Matria march, march, march. Matria march, march, march. Korea march.
And for in the tourism industry, the hotel workers, we have been advocating that their tips and their gratuity should not be taxed. Right now, when their tips are collected by the hotel and they get it in their payroll, in their pay at fortnight or monthly, it is taxed. A promise was made by this government to remove it. They haven't done so. The next PMP government is going to deliver for the hotel workers, and their tips and their gratuity will be received without tax. They'll have more money in them pocket when they get paid a month-end or fortnightly. We are going to remove tax from people's pension. So the old people, the elderly, the infirm, those who have served a career of service for the nation and now relying on their pension will not have to pay tax on their pension. And we're going to ensure that the necessary arrangements are put in place so that persons who should be receiving their pension get their pension. Because right now, many times, they have to wait for months and years after they retire to start getting their pension. And it's not fair on them. Life is hard on them when they can't get their pension. We have to sort that out, and we will do so. Comrades, you will have heard, I hope, because we have been talking about it all the time, our plan for the students to ensure that the children who sometimes don't attend school because their parents don't have lunch money will no longer have to miss school, because we're going to guarantee a hot, nutritious meal for every needy child at primary school and in secondary school under the EASE program. And for those who struggle to send the children to school because the transportation is too high, we have the RIDE program where we'll be providing a subsidy. 10 for each child. We'll be providing a subsidy, 10,000 per month per child, if we check it out and see that they are struggling with the cost of transportation to reach school. And the money for the feeding program and for the RIDE program will be spent with the farmers and will be spent with the transport operators, so they will benefit as well, and the economy will have more money in it, and people will feel better off, and the children will have an easier time and will be able to learn in school and fulfill their potential. And of course, we have the first in family scholarship too, because we believe in education as an antidote to poverty. And I have seen with my own eyes children who are bright and have worked hard and done what their parents tell them to do and made their parents proud, keep out of bad company and do well in their exams, get a whole heap of subjects, but they can't cross the financial barrier. Well, we are going to implement the first in family scholarship. If you are the first child in your household to have qualified for university or college, you will get a full scholarship under the next PNP government so that you can pursue your dreams and qualify yourself for a better job and a better life. And we expect you, in turn, to help your brothers and sisters move forward as well.
March, we are march, march, march. March, we are march, march, march. 'Cause we are marching on to progress. Time comes, so be alarmed. And we don't care what the labor rights say or what they say we are. Now we need to
Yeah, man. But comrades of St. Mary, all of these programs, and we have others too, and I urge you to familiarize yourself with our manifesto and look out for the ads that we're running on TV and in social media, where we take out the different elements of the manifesto and explain them in plain English, in easy Jamaican language, so you can understand it. Because we want you to know why it's important that on the 3rd of September, the People's National Party form government again. It is not just about getting rid of a wicked and uncaring and corrupt government. That is part of it. But it's also about ensuring that Jamaica can develop and that Jamaica's economy can grow and that the people of Jamaica are invested in and can support the kind of growth that is needed to transform our nation from one where so many of our people have to aspire to leave our shores to make it in life to one where they can stay right here because the opportunities are here for them to improve themselves and achieve their hopes and dreams. So the 3rd of September is a vital day for Jamaica. One aim and one destiny is what we're pursuing. And that is time come for a better life. Time come for a better
Markie
life.
G, I know you a champion. Everybody wave on the right hand. Put up your fist. Hey, Markie G, we don't know, so none of them not like me. See them all hype up, but that still not spite me. Gold in a cut and cut through because I love in our heart. And none of them can. Hey, Markie G, me don't know, so none of...
Yes, selector. So St. Mary, I have to ask you as I wrap up, are you ready for the 3 candidates here? Omar, and Chris, are you ready to bring them to Garden House? Are you ready for the People's National Party to form government and serve the nation again? And are you ready for Iman, Ma Jefferson Golin, the one the nation now calls Markie G, to be the next Prime Minister of Jamaica? Comrades, you look like you're ready, and you sound like you're ready. I feel the vibe, the wind of change is blowing. Victory will be ours. One love, comrades. God bless you all. The word is love.
Look at the people raising up, the whole Jamaica waking up.
Comrades,
get ready for go with gold, in the man with passion and a purpose. From kings and straight to bay, I'm a gold in them say. Get ready to make up a new way, Yo, the entire Jamaica crew. Golden are the best and it's show. When Golden step on the road, the people are really see love. So let me see your